It's taken away my hunger. So I don't find that I'm doing this mindless grazing, like I don't have cravings. And I've just recently dropped 10 pounds and it's going to continue to go down. I feel like that. Everything is better, less fatigue, much less fatigue. A couple of years ago during the pandemic, you had to peel me off of the sofa. I was just so tired. I couldn't do any housework, nothing. And now look at me. I'm up, I'm moving around and I'm very active and I feel like I'm getting back to the old me.
Hey, Dawn, thanks so much for coming to spend time with me today.
Hey, it's a pleasure to see you, Tracy. Thanks for the invite.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to see you too. And I look forward to hearing your story. So can you start off by telling us a little bit about how you were feeling prior to coming to QHS?
Well, it's been a long 30 years of multiple sclerosis. I had some thyroid issues in recent years and, many multitude of things. I've been in a number of car accidents, had a couple of concussions. I have something on my back, on my spine due to the MS. And so just, it hadn't been getting better. Let's put it that way. I was in a lot of back pain and, there's just a lot going on. I've gained weight, especially during the whole COVID time frame. And that's not like me, but I think part of that was due to the thyroid not working properly. And so things are improving though.
Oh, good. So when did you get your device?
I got my device, I think it was late December, early January.
Okay.
And I've had it about 5.5 months. And things just started getting better. I would say, is it okay to go ahead and tell you
Yeah.
like what is
Tell me
improving?
whatever.
I am
Yeah.
such a believer in this. And I cannot wait till I get my white device. But anyway, this has helped. Like I have far less back pain than I used to. And I would say that it's most of the time it's non-existent unless I do something to aggravate it, like working in the garden or picking up some boxes, heavier boxes, that sort of thing. That has improved dramatically. And what else? It's taken away my hunger. So I don't find that I'm doing this mindless grazing, like I don't have cravings. It's amazing and it's such a blessing. And I actually prayed for that would resolve. And so that I'm very, very happy about. And I've just recently dropped 10 pounds and it's going to continue to go down. I feel like that.
Nice. Well, I'm going to have to pray for that one.
Yeah, right. I am sleeping better. So with multiple sclerosis, you have a lot of fatigue. And if you don't sleep, for me, that's one of my main huge symptoms. And it sounds like it's not a big deal, but if I don't sleep one night, I'm a hot mess the next day. 2 nights in a row is not good. Well, I'm sleeping so much better. I put the device like under my pillow. Sometimes in the day I wear it under a cap or I'll put a headband on if I'm just in the house. So it'll affect more of my brain.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so I've been using it in that way. And then recently I had some issues with my knee. And so it was swelling and it was really stiff. So I bandaged it, I wrapped it up at night. And I woke up the next morning, it was less stiff and less swelling. So, it just seems to be, quite a good thing. My balance is better. Balance is another thing with MS. So I can tell I do yoga. And when I'm going through my yoga classes, I'm just getting so much stronger as a result. And overall, just energy, my energy is up. My, everything is better, less fatigue, much less fatigue. A couple of years ago during the pandemic, you had to peel me off of the sofa. I was just so tired. I couldn't do any housework, nothing. And now look at me, I'm like, I'm up, I'm moving around, and I'm very active, and I feel like I'm getting back to the old me.
Aw, that's lovely. And how long have you been struggling with the MS?
I've had it about 33 years since I was diagnosed. Um, Probably have had it a little bit longer, maybe 34, 35 years, but
So
yeah,
in your 20s?
yes. Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
But I'm blessed. I mean, like I'm mobile, I can get up, I can do things. I'm not in a wheelchair. And to me, that would be the hardest thing if I wasn't mobile. So I have a lot of friends with MS, and they have other stories, but I would love to turn them on to this and see them blossom as well.
Well, membership opens on Monday again, so now they'll have their chance.
Yay.
So, yeah, that's so exciting. And you're not going to get in the wheelchair because now you get to go in the Q arc and restore yourself. It sounds like you didn't have a healthy body when you were 30, and now you're going to get that for the first time.
Yes. I was a competitive swimmer. I swam in the Big Tens in college and everything. So I went from being very athletic to just kind of going down a little bit and just trying to get by. But nowadays it just seems like things keep getting better and better. And I'm
Woohoo!
loving it. It's fantastic. God is good.
God is good indeed. So what are you most excited about post Q arc with your do-over? Because basically you have all these decades of experience to apply to a healthy 30-year-old body. How's that going to make your life better?
Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine. Like I can be a lot more active, like the old me. I can get out, I can do lap swimming, I can um I think when I would go to Kauai, my trips to Hawaii and Kauai, and my knees would give out as I got older. So, I love some of those are very treacherous, hard hikes to do, like a level 9 or a level 10 hike. So that would be fun to be able to do that again. And be able to help some other people. I've got some elderly neighbors who I work with a lot, and yeah.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I've never heard of a level 9 or level 10, or I didn't know hikes had levels.
I didn't either until we encountered one, and I did part of it, and my spouse at the time, he did the rest of it, and I went back. But some of them can be kind of dangerous. I mean, you have to be careful that you don't fall off cliffs and things. So yeah, you got to watch it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't like danger, but I love hiking. I love being out in nature. I feel such a connection when I'm out there.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, my darling. So what would you like to say in closing?
Um, I want this for everyone. Everyone needs to have this blessing and this gift, and gift from the stars, from our star family and the Lord above. And I just feel so fortunate. I'm gonna cry. I never thought in my lifetime that I would have the opportunity to improve like this. So yeah.
Aw, bless your heart. Don't miss our call today, our Q&A call. Dr. Alfredo is going to be there.
Oh, awesome. Great. I can't wait.
Yes, so he'll be able to answer questions and all of that. So
Okay, thank you.
will you come back and do part 2 post Q arc?
Yes, absolutely. I'd love to.
Ed, thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you post Q arc for part 2.
Okay, I would love that too. And if you guys need more help with things, please enroll me. I was a strategic marketer and had my own PR firm. So
Awesome. Well, I'll put you in connection with Cynthia. Just send me an email and tell me your background, and I'll send it to her. I'll say, weren't we just saying that we needed some help with marketing?
okay, that's great. And I would love to eventually have a QR here in St. Louis where I am. I would love to be able to offer that to people and run it. Oh my gosh, that would be mind-boggling.
All right, my darling, I've got to run, but it was lovely seeing you, and I look forward to getting your email and also chatting with you next time.
Okay, thanks again. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend.
You too, beautiful girl. Talk to you
All right.
soon.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.